And we'll have a look at the returns when they've been graphically mapped by day. So as you'll see, this is day one on the left hand side, and it goes through to about day 100 and 230. This line here, the orangey line, reddish orange, is the SPY index. And as you can tell, this is over the COVID period, as we've described. So we're running up quite nicely into late 2019, and then bang, when it hits COVID, it drops like a stone, and then it goes up. But interestingly, what happened with our combined long and short portfolio it actually did very well. So it didn't quite keep up with the initial phase of the market because we had shorts in there, but then when the COVID shock hit in, it certainly provided some very good performance. Now, this sort of initial underperformance might worry some of you, and it worries me, especially if you're going to use just a long only portfolio, which many people do. Many people don't have the ability to short, especially if you're in saving up for pensions or whatever. There's really not a short facility, and some people just don't like shorting anyway. So if we have a look at just the long positions, which is really what our model is, what we're looking at, then what we have is it's pretty much matching the SPY 500. But then when it drops, ours certainly just doesn't drop as much. Now, I would say that I think that's a mixture of the AI model. I mean, it's hard to tell with AI because it does many calculations to work out, what are the best parameters to use. So, but also what we did is the AI showed us that by buying, not in day one after the drop, but waiting a while, we could get better results. So this incorporates that. And then as you'll see with the short, you can see that, yeah, it dips just as you'd expect. And as you go into COVID, the hard dip, you'll see that it actually, rises. Interesting though, when the market starts to recover, it really still recovers very strongly. The shorts are still providing a big return, which is interesting. But then the shorts, once I think everything started to be realised what the future is, the shorts started to level off. The shorts had been done. So that's generally just how that worked. I mean, some interesting things that we found when we had a look at some of the data more in depth is that when the price was over 100, we found that we get different results. We only got, like, for example, 11.6%. These were just sort of random little studies we did, but then when we did the price under 100, we get 18.2%. And then if we have a look at different market caps, over 10 billion, over 5 billion, over 1 billion, the returns, slightly increased as we went down the market cap scale. But when we started to weight them, we achieved better returns.